Hello everyone, this is Raakhi Rupani, Communications Coordinator for BNI here in the UAE. And today the chapter we have on Spotlight for you all are the BNI Warriors chapter. So let's get talking to Atul, the President, Aparna, the Vice President, and Noman, the Secretary Treasurer for BNI Warriors, and get to hear about their journey. Hi guys, how you all doing today?
Great, thank you.
Great, we are doing very well.
And Aparna, all good? We can't hear you.
I'm saying happy to be here.
Thank you so much. Atul, it's great to have you back with us here.
Thanks so much. Same here, Raakhi.
Yeah, and first of all, I want to congratulate all of you on celebrating your second year anniversary, the Warriors team.
Yes.
How does it feel?
It is amazing. Last 2 years have been really, really good with Warriors because I have been there since the day one. So I can just say the energy is still same. The members are still high on life, on business. It's all as usual, despite being all these interesting times, as we say, we have been doing really good.
That's great. I think before we dig deeper into the questions, let's get started with all of you. Let's get started with Atul. Just all of you can tell us what you all do, a little bit about yourselves and your journey in BNI, how long you'll have been a member for. Let's get started with Atul.
Okay, I joined BNI on the launch day, so not a lot of nostalgia coming my way today. I still remember that Taj Hotel where I entered, and I mean, Noman and Aparna apparently were already members before me, and but that was the day when I joined BNI, and it is all very nostalgic coming to my memories today. So it's almost what 1 year, 10 months I'm being a member. It has been an amazing journey. A lot of learning for me, as I told you last time as well. A lot of learning for me personally and professionally. Happy to assist people with a lot of business. I think I've closed around 17 million of business for members. A lot of startups. I saw startups getting successful. A lot of products getting launched, and I myself got around 3 million of business. So nothing but I could say I'm very happy and thank you to BNI.
And speaking of business, tell us the line of business you represent. What is the category you represent, Warriors?
Okay, I represent a company called Model Engineering Consultants, and we are into the category of architect, urban planning, and project management.
Amazing.
So that's my category. So whatever you see around yourself is either been designed by Model or can be designed by Model, as I always say.
Amazing, amazing. How about you, Aparna?
So, as you know, I represent a category called social media, and my company is Proud Media. And I would say when I started being a member with BNI Warriors, it was a small startup which started to doing something. And in the last 2 years, I would say I've grown exponentially, and I've doing very well. And if you ask me, the members, they all have been my pillar of strength in all the phases, whether I'm feeling low in business, or whether I'm feeling generally low in life, or I'm doing well. Every time I have seen, these members are always there. And my 50 to 60% business comes from BNI as a whole. So I would say without BNI, it would have been this amazing a journey, especially in these times when social media is picking up, right? So everybody wants to go digital. So it is the place where I have educated people why it is important, and it is the place where they have shown the trust and strength in me that yes, what we are doing and what I am doing is good. So it is like a family to me, I would say. I cannot live without them now anymore.
That's amazing, Aparna. It's great to hear about your journey. How about yourself, Noman?
So I hold a very hot category in BNI, I think globally, general insurance. And I remember the very first meeting we had. It was in, Aparna, correct me, October end 2019, I believe, 2018 actually. And, it was a group of 4 or 5, and it started from there. Our journey started from there. We launched in June. And believe it or not, at the time of launch, I actually left my job and started doing my own thing, thanks to the power of BNI. So I had that much faith in the 6 months that we were meeting to launch the chapter that, you know what, this can really build a business for me, an empire for me in the future. And thankfully, with the support of the Warriors, I think the journey has started on the right foot. We have a lot of fun together. We do a lot of work together. I think we are a devil's paradise, I would say, as a Warriors chapter. And it's just lovely being part of this chapter. A Monday morning without BNI Warriors is just unimaginable. So yeah, thank you, BNI Warriors and BNI, for this lovely platform.
Amazing. And speaking of all the fun that you guys are having, any one of you would like to answer the question, how will you guys be celebrating this 2-year anniversary?
Atul, you want to go ahead?
Let's have.
Or do you have
Aparna-
some fun?
Let's have Aparna to honor this answer, I would say.
We have plans to celebrate it with the members. As you know, we cannot do it in person as of now and do some grand event. But yes, we have a lot of plans in terms of, sharing something special with the members, plus doing some socials which can be done keeping in line of, safe distancing, social distancing and everything. So there is a lot of plans. We are already started a new, what you can say, a new league which we are playing right now, and we will be collaborating that with our 2 years anniversary. So it's a great month to celebrate, and there will be a lot you see on our social media, and follow us there and see the next updates.
Amazing, amazing. And speaking of also your journey so far, I know that Numan and Aparna, you guys have been there from the very beginning. Any one of you would like to share about what your learnings have been from the past, and how do you plan taking it forward?
Well, I'll go first over here. BNI, I think in the last 12 months, in the last 15 months, what I believe BNI Warriors pioneered the terms interesting times, thanks to our previous LT. These interesting times have actually been a big learning curve for all of us. Initial 2-3 weeks, maybe a month, were extremely difficult when the whole world was under lockdown. Not meeting in person, something that we were accustomed to. We were used to meeting in person, having fun, doing socials, really keeping our energy levels high. When we moved online, I think the previous LT had a very big task on their hand, but they did an amazing job. We got to know this week itself in our last meeting, we were averaging around 1 million dirham worth of business per month when we were meeting in person, and then it doubled. It doubled during the Zoom online meetings, and now we have doubled that as well. So, it's just exponential progress for BNI Warriors. A lot of learning. We need to learn to adapt to the changing environment around us, which is changing rapidly. So as long as we follow the structure that BNI has given us, as long as we have the intent, I believe that no mountain is too high to climb. And BNI Warriors is just proving that day in, day out to everybody. I believe Aparna would agree with me over here. Aparna, your input would be amazing as well.
Yeah, true. I mean, if you talk about experience, because Noman and me, we both are there since the starting, and we both have been an MC member. We were in the committee. So that really helped us here in this term, that, what exactly a member want, where we are lacking in terms of, what they are looking for, and what as an LT, sometimes we provide, sometimes we are not able to. And there are a lot of disparity among members. Some are doing really well, and some are, trying to adjust in there. So because of our experience there, we tried to balance it off. We tried to treat each business differently. We cannot do the same thing for each business because every business is different. So we came up with an ideas where, we can help the members in their own way that helps them. So that is the one thing we really did in this term. And we also started inviting international visitors as well, so that also is helping. And as we say in our this term, hashtag collaborate to grow, so we are trying that across BNI chapters our members collaborate and then they grow all together. And as Noman mentioned, we are doing a great business if you see in the last 6 months. So we are going in the right direction, I think, that way.
That's amazing, amazing. Congratulations to you guys for that. What is your plan going forward, Atul? I mean, where do you see the chapter in the next 12 months?
Okay,
as a president?
I will actually resonate with both of them, what they have told in the last segment. Raakhi, we have actually closed about 45 million worth of business in last 2 years. But as they have told, there has been a lot of disparity in that business exchange. So that 45 million of worth of business, which has been growing exponentially from 500 to 1 million to 2 million in a periodic time, but there is a lot of disparity attached to it. So the plan basically is to reduce the disparity, so that a lot of I would say the members who feel that they are neither getting business or not able to perform are able to come to the same platform. So we actually associate ourselves with power teams. This is something which we as LT are working very, very religiously. So power teams is one which actually brings on a group of people, and a lot of business is getting exchanged in the segment of that power team, and that increases the exchange of business, gets good quality referral, and reduces the disparity of business exchange, so that 45 million worth of business is across 45 members, not across 5 or 10 members. So power teams is what I would say we are working on to reduce the disparity. And the second plan is something which new we have started called business shower, which apparently Noman is going to lay out the details in the back end of in the interview when you ask that question to him. So business hour is something we have thought of very, very carefully and has been coming out as a very big success. And we do a lot of, our socials are a mix of an informality and a professional business exchange topic as well. So you don't find our socials going all the way as informal or all the way very professional. So we have a mix of the formal part and the informal part in our socials to inculcate that mindset of people exchanging good referrals and getting inclined towards exchanging a lot of business among themselves. So I would say, power teams, business shower, and a lot of professional interactions as a way forward, so that we inbuild the culture of, we are already a most energetic chapter. So we are trying to inbuild that culture that we are as good as professionally as well. So that's the plan, I would say, looking forward for 12 months.
Amazing. I totally agree with you on that. You're full of energy, and I've experienced the same when I came in person to meet you guys. My next question is for you, Aparna. I know you are into digital, social media, and given that we are in these interesting times, BNI itself has gone into a lot of resources that it's providing in terms of online. Any particular systems or tools that you are using that makes it better for you, for your chapter, for your committee, that you can share with us?
Yes. So if you talk about systems and tools, we all know BNI provide the best systems and tools for any professional, networker, I would say. You talk about any tool, they all are of a very good use. But if you ask me about the one which we really use is the BNI Connect. As I told you, we have this thing, collaborate to grow. So we are trying to reach out to as much as people across the board and trying our members to help there. Plus, any member who's on the BNI Connect app is a global member now. They can connect to anybody, any kind of a business. And in our chapter, it's very surprising, but a 1-month-old member is connected to a Hong Kong BNI person and is already doing business. So I would say BNI Connect really helps in terms of connecting globally and trying to grow your business there. If you talk about Business Builder, yes, it really helps in success stories. the kind of tools and information you have there. Our education coordinator makes sure that we share the success story plus important tools in the BNI official WhatsApp group, so that people are getting inspired that success stories. And it doesn't matter whether that success story is from UAE or from any other part of the world. It just shows that how you can work on your business using these things. And the most important one, I would say, is the mentoring, the power of one. And everybody is, a lot of people say it's a lot of pressure, guys doing one-to-one CEOs, this, that. But one thing which we make sure in our mentoring sessions is follow the power of one. If you're following that, you don't need to get into pressure. BNI is the platform which helps you. It's like your marketing team, rather than you feel that you are under pressure. No, just follow a power of one. Do a quality one-to-one. That is most important. Quality one-to-one, come out with a referral, and that's your job is done. So I would say these three things we use a lot. And especially in this term, it was Atul's idea in this term that, call the international visitors, because we are online, right? We can explore this opportunity now. So we have started calling international visitors, wherein they come, visit our chapter, understand, and somehow few people lastly which came to our chapter has got some connections for us, and we got some connections for them. So it really helped. So overall, the whole platform gives us a lot of place to grow. It's just that how to use it right. So I think we are trying to use it and trying to make sure that our members are engaged enough to, busy in their own, in growing.
Excellent, Aparna. I think I'm going to combine the next two questions. And for you, Noman, how do you keep the chapter engaged? I mean, Atul did mention briefly about the business showers. So how do you keep the chapter engaged? How are you guys having fun? Just share any tips with us for our chapters, for any of the members who are viewing this.
Absolutely. I think BNI Warriors are the trendsetters in this country. When it comes to the most wackiest callouts, we have the most wackiest callouts. That's one generic feedback we have received from any member visiting from cross chapter or any visitor who is visiting us. Secondly, I think thanks to Aparna being an MC, and she was member engagement last time as well. So we come up with the wackiest names for our, games. So we had WoW League till last time, and now we have the Fantasy League. So we set up the trend, and we are the benchmark, I would believe, for the BNI chapters in UAE. Business shower being another one. So the whole idea of business shower is, again, just like baby showers. It is there to congratulate the individual who's hosting the business shower and getting as many BNI Warrior members and even former members to come and attend the business showers. You have the weekly presentations, 30 seconds. You have the feature presentations, 5 to 6 minutes. We are providing them with a platform which is an hour or more. And we have groups. So we have the events team who organize the times and the logistics of the events. And they would basically have a RSVP note going out. We would have about 10 to 12 members at the facility of the hosting member and take a whole journey through the business, as to what they do, what kind of clients they cater to. Because we could speak as much as we want, but as long as our eyes don't see it, we might not be able to connect A with B. And that really helps, because when we do meet for the business showers, it's about getting to know the business more in depth, seeing who the clients are, so that, because then we understand the industry. And if we know somebody from that relevant industry, we can actually connect them, or maybe they will connect us as well. So the whole idea is of going there, encouraging them, seeing what they need, how we can support, and getting support in exchange. So that's what Business Showers is about. We have done, I believe, 6 to date. We hope that we can do at least 20 in this term, and hopefully it carries forward, because we already know that some other chapters have followed suit. They're having their own business showers as well. So yes, it's a great platform for BNI Warriors to, we use a social media platform as well. The membership committee under the guidance of Vice President also keeps everyone engaged. It's just been an amazing, successful story, I believe.
That's amazing. And before we end the interview, anything that you guys would like to share for the audience out here in terms of experience, any tips before we close? Starting from you, Atul, and then Aparna and Noman.
Yes. The business shower has been patented by us. So whichever chapters are using them, please pay us the patent fees. Our ST Numan will send you the bill of the patent fees. Numan, if you can send the patent fee of the business shower to all the cross chapter members, that is what I'll say. But yes, I would honestly say, I would very humbly say it has been an amazing journey. I can tell you, the person sitting on my left side, who is Aparna, is all the creativity of all the ideas coming, all the humorous part, and the person sitting on my right side, who is Numan, all the brain and all the trivias and everything comes from him. So the mixture of that humor and that brain always, it is difficult to lead a chapter which is proclaimed as the most energetic chapter, because you have to be at that position as always. When you say you are the most energetic chapter, you have to stay energetic. So that challenge always remains with you, but that mixture of humor and the brain of our VP and ST takes it brilliantly forward, I would say. That is something I would say.
Amazing. Aparna?
Yes, thank you, Atul, for summarizing most of the stuff. And finally, he, spoke a lot about me and Noma. Wherein, when we meet, there are a lot of discussions go up and down. Anyway, so in terms of a tip, I would say, focus on the current members, try to retain them, and try to see what you can do for the members who are already there and how to help them, plus induct the right members who can help that family, which is the BNI Warriors family. Because as I say, BNI is just not a networking group. It's become a family for everyone. And I think, Raakhi, you agree that it is more than just a networking group. So I would say, just to make that family more strong, more better for everyone, we need to focus on a very small details in terms of member retention, to induction, to how to engage them, not only business wise, but socially also. So they all are together and be there for each other always.
Amazing. And any tips from you, Noman?
I agree with both my seniors. All right. We both are my seniors. So yes. And I would just like to add to that, BNI Warriors is known for fun. We do get together on a weekly basis. We have small groups which get together, and it's all about bonding. The only advice I can give to everybody is bond together, spend time together, get people out of their shells. Even if it's 4 of you, just get together, help each other. When you meet with somebody, just try and help that person. And honestly, that's the only way to success, because when each individual is success, your weakest link becomes stronger day by day. And then your weakest link is going to be so strong that nobody can touch you. So just keep on bonding, keep on helping each other. And I resonate with Aparna and Atul that we are a family. We stick by. There have been incidents where our warriors have been sick and hospitalized, and we have been there camping in the hospital with them. So that's what we are. BNI Warriors is a family. Keep on supporting BNI. You have been an amazing platform, and I'm sure that you will continue to be an amazing platform. At least for me personally, you have been amazing. I'm sure that I resonate with many other BNI members worldwide. So thank you, BNI.
Amazing. And there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for being here with us. BNI Warriors chapter was fun. It was amazing. And I wish you guys all the very best in terms of your success with the chapter.